Alright guys, today I'm gonna be showing you how I built my custom architecture in my Fortnite Creative Maps. The architectural style I will go for in this video is kind of an Paris-ish look. I hope I can teach you something new, so let's just jump right into it. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for the support. First off, get familiar with the style of architecture you want to build with. Think about the shapes of the house, which type of roof, which size of the windows, height, materials used, and how stable it looks. I'll try to explain the exact characteristics of the style I'm going for later this video. Here you can see all the props I mainly used. Some props I will later add as unique details to avoid the feeling of just copy-pasting parts of the house I built earlier. I started by placing a rough layout of the proportions the house will have. Regarding the base wall texture, you can basically use any texture you want. I only recommend not to use wood or other dark material for this style. A good choice is to go for bricks, and I found this texture to be fitting as well. It basically doesn't matter what part you want to start building on. For this one I chose to begin with the roof. Typical for Persian houses are flat or sloped roofs. For this attempt I went for the flat version. A typical characteristic for this style is a rather large transition from the house front to the actual roof. To make the transition to the roof seem more realistic, try to extend the front like shown in the video. Try to incorporate typical small details, for example these small support pieces. Also that part almost always consists of stone. I thought of giving a shot on the balcony next. I wanted it to be rather small so it would just fit some flowers and a person standing. As a base I used upside down flower pots which have a nice texture on the side which will be exposed. Rotated it upside down and covered the parts I don't want to be exposed. To get a matching support under the balcony space, I used a scaled down piece from the castle prop gallery. A balcony in Paris typically has metal railings, which have all sorts of curved shapes in them. To make the balcony accessible, I added a glass door. Next, I decided to start with the first floor. To make the whole thing a bit more unique, I added some parts to the wall like shown in the video. This just adds on to the overall style. Basically the windows should be kept rather big to give the building a luxurious touch. Regarding the door, I just duplicated the window but without the bottom part. make the building more unique, I just added some details like vegetation. I basically just built vines out of flowers because I've not seen anybody using this in their creation yet. I typically try to always incorporate unique details that I've not seen. This takes its time, but I feel much better that way. If you want to support that, please consider using for the creator code Tollmolia in the item shop, or blue drives. Can't be on the wrong side with that. I basically used two types of windows to give the building variation and to make it more interesting. A very important aspect while building is depth. Depth really helps with dropping shadows and allows for interesting detail. A tutorial where I cover the windows in detail will follow up on my channel soon. Last but not least, I added a sign to make the fact that the building is a hotel unmissable. For this I just experimented with the size of letters and colors to give it that mainstream hotel touch. If you have any questions about other topics regarding creative I have not covered yet, please let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, it would mean the world to me if you leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching, see you in the next video.